Hi everyone, it's Sabrina here and I'm doing a quick book review. I finished The City Stained Red by Sam Sykes last night, I think. This is over 600 pages, so it's taken me a good week to read it. And it is what I would call an epic fantasy. There are multiple characters that we follow in a land that's nothing like our own, as they effectively try and get hold of the man who owes them money for a job they've done. That's the main plot. As you can tell though, there's a lot more going on in this story. Not everybody in this world is human, so we have a lot of different cultures and perspectives and belief systems going on in here. The city itself is quite a complicated place. Its main profit is silk that is woven by the spiders that live in the city, and I'm talking big spiders, so if you have arachnophobia, this might not be a book for you. But there's also major politics going on. There's a huge power play going on between about 6 different groups of people in this. And obviously there's a whole criminal element going on as well. So I don't want to tell you too much about it because I went in pretty much blind. And you learn everything as you go. It's one of those books where you hit the ground running. You're introduced to your characters as you go. You learn about the world you're in as you go. And also things don't let up for quite a long time. These guys tumble into one situation after another and you just really feel for them because they just want to get paid. And they end up getting tangled up in everything that they really don't want to get tangled up in. So I really did enjoy this book. I thought the characters were well drawn. There's some very interesting people in here. And I just found this a really entertaining read. Like I say, you learn as you go. So if that's a problem for you, then, you know, probably avoid this book. But if you're fed up of epic fantasy books that do the info dump at the start, this doesn't do that. This gives you as you go, and I really appreciate that in epic fantasy, because the info dump at the start is a slog to get through. The way this story is told, it's not a slog. You learn as you encounter things, as the plot develops, as you try and work things out as they go. There are some interesting twists and turns in here. Some of the choices the characters make are questionable at best. They really feel like real people actually screwing up as they go. But I highly recommend this. There is a sequel to it. I have been told it's out and about, so I need to go and read that. At least try and get my hands on it somehow. Because I kind of want to know where it goes from where it was left at the end. It's not a heavy cliffhanger, but there's certainly, okay, what's going to happen now? Because the way events progress, things can't be left how they're left by the end of this book, and it's very interesting. So I highly recommend The City Stained Red, an epic fantasy, not for the faint-hearted, if you don't like spiders or if you're averse to large books. But I think it's a very quick, easy read, it's a fun read, and I think it's well worth getting your teeth into. So there we go. Have you read The City Stained Red? What did you think of it? What did you enjoy? Please don't give away spoilers, because I do like people to go into books not knowing too much about them. I think that's the best way to discover a story. As always, my social media links are in the description box down below. You can find me on social media, Goodreads, Twitter and Instagram. And I've probably said social media twice there, but hey. Also, there's a link to my book blog on there where I try and do more bookish posts and more in-depth reviews, because I can't remember everything when I sit in front of the camera. And I'm not organised enough to have prompt cards, so, you know, please go and check out my reviews on my blog. They might be slightly less rambling. Thank you very much for watching and happy reading. Bye.